from Washington coming up on deck.
TrevarThePastor.
Yeah, so TrevarThePastor. He was a Superman player previously.
Still is.
Still plays some Superman, but I hear he's got some variances
He's got a little
now.
other characters. You know, he's got an Atrocitus.
Yeah.
He also has a Robin. I think he's just going to play Superman, though, primarily because he covers the matchups pretty well.
I think it's a good choice.
Yeah.
But, yeah, so his opponent is going to be Evil Genius's NyChrisG right there. And so, you know, previously in Injustice 1, we saw him play Arrow. But he's playing a little different this time, I think, because he's playing Blue Beetle. Yep.
Jaime Reyes.
Jaime.
My boy.
So, yeah. You know, you don't really get to see a lot of Blue Beetle in this game, I would say, because, like, it's not that he's, like, bad or anything, but just not a lot of people play him.
Yeah, some people say that his damage is a little too low, but it's not really too big of an issue with how well he controls the neutral game.
He definitely controls space really well.
And he does respectable damage when he gets the hit. But Trevor, he has a lot of Blue Beetle experience. We have, like, 3 Blue Beetle players here in Seattle that we all play between each other. So he's not going to get caught by things that he's not ready for or anything like that. Oh, it looks like he's going with Green Arrow.
So he's going to go with Arrow. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, that's fair. It's another character that he's been playing a lot. You know, so.
Been playing him for a couple of years now. Trevor has a lot of experience against him through Illusions.
Yes, definitely.
Another Seattle local.
Unfortunately, couldn't have made it this event.
Yeah, had to participate in War of the Gods.
But you know, he definitely would have been one of my favorites for winners or grand finals. You know, pretty easy. I think, you know, Rich is really strong. But we'll keep going into this for the button check. So yeah, it's really gonna be like ChrisG is always trying to zone people out in almost every game he plays. Like, he may start out like as like a rushdown person, but he always tries to gravitate eventually towards that defensive style of play. And, you know, Green Arrow is a character that tries to exemplify that.
And if he wants to, he can switch it up like really easy and just start rushing you down when he gets an Ice Arrow loaded up. So he's got options.
But Trevor, this is someone I feel plays a very patient Superman, and he is totally willing to use those lasers to an advantage. And you saw he tried to actually use it right there. Trying to go over there. He's just waiting it out. You know, look at that spacing. He's going to be able to block there. Fire Arrow is on deck, but now he's going to load up the next one, and there's the double.
The first hit, that's big. He needs that meter. Oh,
got the meter, and now he's got him in the corner. There's that meter burn ice breath. Going to get the full damage. Oh, just barely.
Yeah. It was kind of the hit stun at that point was scaled pretty hard, so it was going to be hard. And I did not know Green Arrow could do that. Coming off a low arrow in that way off of a down 1.
Yeah. Okay. Just going to use the meter burn, keep that safe.
Give him some plus frames too.
Oh, Superman just barely changing the wrong way a little too early.
Saved Chris.
Nice. Yeah, that was an excellent.
Chasing him down. And the best thing that I'm seeing from Trevor right now is he's doing a really good job of being aware of all the different options Green Arrow has to wake up. Because he has a ton of options. Unfortunately, though, Trevor got a little too greedy. Tried to chase him down with 1 too many 4-2-3s.
Trying to use the interactable to be able to get out, but ChrisG was very quickly on him.
Caught him as the armor ran out.
Yeah, very little health left, so he's got to be able to pick and choose. It can be so difficult because he can jump while doing those arrows, and then he can angle it right after.
Yeah, and those fire arrows are extremely fast with a lot of chip damage.
Trying to use the meter burn roll to get through the arrow, but there was no dice from ChrisG. He was able to remain patient. Yeah, the trait is on, so the chip damage is a bit stronger from the lasers.
Yeah. I really like that Chris he's not going for ice or anything like that. He just wants to have the zoning advantage against Superman with the fire arrows because they're just so fast.
Yeah, most definitely. Always going to get the trade here, so that should kill. Yeah, no problem.
Good awareness of being right there for the background bounce. Didn't need to expand any extra meter.
Hitting that Two-Face.
Oh, that is Two-Face in the cage. I never realized.
Yeah. And there's like Killer Croc and stuff in the back. But oh, we tried to catch him pressing buttons. Okay.
Nice. He didn't respect the meter burn after. Yeah. The no mix up.
Okay, he's going to be able to get conversion off of this right here. Yeah, Superman punch just to end it. Okay. The arrows come out, but yeah, he was not biting. Getting full conversions off this.
Just going to hold it.
Yeah, ChrisG has shown strong execution so far. I haven't seen him drop anything just yet, and he's always converting to full damage. And that chip, yeah, when you're in that situation, it can be a little difficult.
What I'm hoping is happening here is Trevor's just going to character select to get a moment to calm down. Don't go to anyone else. Just stick to your bread and butter. Stick to your boy Kal-El. Just stay with Superman. It'll be good.
No, yeah, he's definitely the player that more so is going to stick with Superman than not. Like, even though he has like some variances, like Superman has always been this man's pick.
Yeah. Not blocking the meter burn slide overhead.
Yeah, it's oh my god, nice. That was so good from Chris.
If Trevor loses, he has to get off the stage. This stage is so good for Green Arrow. The interactables all over here.
Yeah, there's a ton of them.
That he can place Moines on to get unblockable setups with.
Yep.
The fire right there and that little lamp, he can throw it a bunch of times. He needs to get rid of it now.
Okay, so what he's going to try and do, though, is keep him in enough block stun that he can't even get a second for it. And really gets the full combo that time, no drop. Okay, try to use the fake the laser there. Ooh, trade to cancel. Yeah, but nice. ChrisG knows when to press buttons in these strings.
Really good, really strong defensive player. Nice, gets a tag with the gargoyle.
Yeah, and that's going to put him in the chip range, and he gets him with the laser.
Yeah, caught him dashing. There you go, lamp is in play. Oh, caught the down forward 3.
Yeah, hit him on cross up. He put him in the corner for a moment, but then he was able to get out and get the meter burn ice, and then okay.
Yeah, I respect the early clash. You don't have to spend too much money to get health back. You don't have to worry about being put behind too much.
Did 2 bars? Okay. I thought he would only did 1, but he wants the full health.
Yeah, he wanted to make sure he got something back.
Well, you know, because Trevor didn't have any meter for that clash, so.
Yeah, he just had 1, so. Smart to play it on the safe side.
Yeah, I guess that's true. Okay, so the clash is now available for Trevor, but he's okay. He finally is able to make his way through.
Got him twitching.
Oh, trying to get him with that meter burn.
Yeah, got the plus frames for the armored forward 3.
That's what I meant. Sorry.
No, that's all good. I thought he was gonna go overhead.
Oh yeah, see,
rise and grab.
You very rarely see rise and grab, but when it does come out, it can be easily stopped because of the way the arc is. And okay, he's trying to air
it.
It
Made it unsafer. It gave it some more lane recovery.
Nice slide from ChrisG to be okay. There's a meter burn roll, but the problem is that wasn't going to be able to do it. And there's so much meter on the side of ChrisG still, right?
This clash is coming late.
So I don't know if he can win that.
Yeah, just kind of gave that one up.
And that's going to do it right there for that match. Trevor is now down 2-0 to ChrisG, looking real strong. He is basically making it almost impossible for Trevor to walk forward.
Fighters approaching Metropolis.
All right, good. Got himself off that stage.
Yeah, okay, so we're going to go right in here to the Ace Clubs, the bar. And trade to cancel. Oh, nice throw tech. That's the first time he went to throw as an option there, but ChrisG was ready for it.
And one thing I really like that they changed in this game from the first Injustice, that if you in the first Injustice you did a throw and it got teched, you still got the first hit meter because throws do a little bit of damage. Yeah, and we got some disrespect coming out.
Yeah, I mean you got a bunch of time to be able to do your your armored. So okay, get the laser there. Yeah, so it's gonna at least give him a chance right now because he still has to get that arrow set up. You got the ice arrow on deck.
He wants to get the trade. Get it though. Nice, caught Savage Blast.
Okay.
One of the big things that's been killing Trevor a lot in this matchup is he hasn't been respecting slide meter burn.
Yeah.
The second part when you meter burn it is an overhead and it does a chunk of damage and pushes you all the way back.
And just bulldogging it, but the problem is his chip is prevalent. Okay, so he gets the meter burn laser, another one, and now he's getting pretty close to be able to chip out himself. Yeah.
Took the first life bar.
All right.
Trevor's been in this position before where he had the lead and
just walked right into the interactable, is what you meant to say, right?
Keg, man.
Right into that keg. Okay, so ChrisG now back on the offensive, but the problem is Trevor's fighting right back.
One thing I'm wondering about is, does Chris know how strong the punching bag is for an acrobat character? Because it's extremely strong. It's kind of the closest thing to the Injustice 1 pig in this game.
Oh, yeah. This is going to meter burn to be able to get the damage there.
Got the ice arrow.
Oh, and he gets hit low. Yeah, here's the clash.
He had the clash. He was going to eat a lot of unclashable damage if he didn't.
Use the full 3 bars. It makes sense. Like, he needs as much health as he can get right now. A nice meter burn roll to go through the laser. Oh, he gets the overhead right there. Yeah, there. Yeah, he was trying to block.
Kind of showing off right now. Doing some reps on the bag.
Okay, get the arrow through. Oh. Jumping right over the arrow.
Nice jump 3.
He's doing
so
a little
good.
It's got such a big hitbox.
It's really good for controlling that range where Superman just wants to forward 2-3 in.
Oh, nice.
That was so good.
Yeah, excellent. Okay, they both meter burn roll at each other, trying to get through each other's projectiles, but ChrisG uses that as an out. He's able to make it through.
Oh man,
throwing people in the bar,
killing Randall.
Oof. Okay, so there we go. He gets rid of the punching bag, but the problem is he's in chip range. Yeah, anything can do it. And there we go. ChrisG is going to take it 3-0, moving on to winners finals.
All right, that was I wasn't expecting
It was
that.
decisive,
Yeah.
I would say. Like, you know, he did get a life bar and everything, but, like, it felt like Chris G was always in control.
Yeah. Like, even when Trevor got the first life bar, he just ran in.